Wait. What the hell? Get up.
Today is day 4 of boxing every day in virtual reality until I can defeat an Olympic boxer. Today I got my ass kicked, but tomorrow is another day. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to follow this journey, because by the end, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in the Olympics. Or the Special Olympics, at least. Alrighty guys, for this match we have Superkaw, the current champion, ranked 1727, 8 wins, 1 losses, 4 wins by knockout, standing 175 centimeters tall and 70 kilos. Coming up against me, of course, 2 win, 1 loss, 170 centimeters short and 80 kilograms. If you're wondering where those stats from the tail of the tape come from, have a look at our website at www.aussievrboxing.com. You can have a look at the AVRB database that I developed on my own. We have a full leaderboard for all the ranked league matches. You can see I'm all the way down here at rank number 13 at the moment. This is based on the ELO system, so if you go to the homepage, you can have a look at how the ELO system works. It's basically from chess from a long time ago. But yeah, we have this leaderboard, and if you want to look up any fighter for yourself, you can go to the fighter dashboard, select random fighter, let's say Mr. Magic Mouse. This will automatically update. You can see he's a prospect, ELO 1451, and all his various stats. Little photo of him and his recent record. Alrighty boys, we're back at it again. Day 4, Tren versus Superkaw. Superkaw is the current champion in the AVRB community. I think he's 8 wins, 1 loss. I forget already what was in the tail of the tape that I just made. But the dude is a beast. Alright, the dude is a beast. However, I had played 2 rounds before this one. That was with a different fighter, old mate. Unfortunately, we had a few technical difficulties and we had to stop the show. So at this point, I'm already about 6 minutes in. I'm tired. So for this one, we just did 3 rounds, 3 minutes. And I told him, you know, we'll just do a spar. It's not going to count for the records. As it so happens, though, I ended up going very hard. I think he gave it a good crack as well. Before this match, I spent some time on the training dummy to test out what was working for me. I realized I didn't need to perhaps put that leaping lead hook there I really like. I really did that leaping lead hook really well in this match. I realized that you don't need to put so much power into the shots, and I can do them a bit more compact and still do the same, if not more damage. So the intention was to stick to that for this match, to reserve some energy. Unfortunately, that really just went out the window as soon as it got in the heat of it, as it always happens. Had some good success with a leaping lead hook. I think I'm about to do it here again. There I mixed up a body shot because I didn't want to get too predictable. The peekaboo style that I'm fighting with is quite predictable in the way that I throw a lot of hooks to the head. So I need to mix in some body work and some feints, because they're always going to see, as soon as they see me, you know, weaving like this, they're going to expect that lead hook, and the smart opponent's going to duck under it and counter punch. So I need to work on doing some, you know, some feints, some body shots to mix it all up. Day 4, my cardio is a little bit better. Oh, big left hook there from me, and another one. That left hook really did, and another one. It really did work in this game, in this match. That was the end of the first round there. Start of the second round now. I faked it a little bit. I told him no, I wasn't going to do peekaboo anymore. I'm going to do a bit of Servier style. You can see I push up the pace. I'm dashing in and out a lot. I actually enjoy fighting like that as well. It's just very tiring. I can't keep up the footwork, and I notice that I really struggle with maintaining my breathing when I'm focusing so much on my footwork going in and out. I end up holding my breath, which is a big area for improvement for me. You can see this is around where my heart rate peaks at 134. I'm not so sure why it peaks there. It tends to drop after I think it was a knockdown or the round ended. We'll have a look. But it's a cool addition. I'm tracking that heart rate with my new Garmin Forerunner 955, which is recording the match, and I'm post-processing the chart into the fight for you guys to see, which I think is a very cool addition. Although note that in the first fight with Old Mate, in those 2 rounds, I went up to 195 beats per minute. I didn't get anywhere close to that in this match, and I think it's purely because in this match my muscles gave up before my cardio health did. As in, I stopped throwing punches because my muscles were tired, and because I wasn't throwing so much volume, my heart simply wasn't working as hard, if that makes sense. That's how I think of it anyway. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. This is the second round, about halfway through. Fixing my headset here. I'm starting to feel it now. I'm starting to feel it. I was already, to be honest, I was feeling it in the first round. My muscles were starting to slow down significantly. And the peekaboo style is quite... all that weaving. While it's effective at dodging some of these punches, nice left hand from me puts Superkaw down there. While the peekaboo weaving is quite effective at dodging a lot of shots, it's very straining on the back. Takes a lot of energy to consistently, you know, dodge and weave. You can see I was taking a chance there to take a breather, and you can see how my heart rate dropped during that little 8-second count breather as well, which is quite interesting to see. I believe this is sort of the beginning of the end, though. I think I get 1 or 2 more knockdowns, just based on some counter punches. I see a few good. I mean, I love that uppercut into lead hook combo. I'm loving that. It is doing work for me. I've gotten a lot of knockdowns already in this series, and almost all of them are a counter punch rear uppercut into a lead hook. That's the end of the second round there, and we're going straight into the third. But you'll see me throw that combo a lot. I like it because, especially when the opponent is on the aggressive, he's walking in, so he's taking that move in damage, and then you duck down, which can help you dodge a shot, and you quickly rise up, throwing that rear uppercut straight to the solar plexus, if not the head. I usually tend to aim for the solar plexus if it hits that good, and if not, it can go up and hit their chin as well. And then I follow that with a lead hook, which just feels quite natural to me. There it is, that combo again, just as I said it. I do want to extend that. Maybe a rear uppercut into lead hook, into a little dip or slip with a knockdown there from me. Turn it into a sort of a 3-piece combo. But I still need to work on that and think about the dynamics of my body after I throw that lead hook. What's the next punch that's going to follow? Maybe it's not a punch, maybe it's some defensive movement before throwing more. I think after that knockdown, Superkaw, he really pushes the pace. He really starts going. And you can see, even based on my heart rate, I don't really push the pace. It stays very linear because I'm just simply too tired to push. I really stopped throwing punches. I'm sort of praying that I can get a counter punch with the new system, because I just can't throw volume at this point. Whereas Superkaw's got no problem. He's fought a lot of rounds, 9 matches in the league. He fought a lot of matches in season 0, so he's got decent cardio. And the man has good power too. And I noticed fighting him immediately, I was getting flashbangs. I was going into punishment really quickly, really often. I couldn't stand in front of him. He's really nailed the damage. I need to work on these crosses and straights. I think I'm throwing them much too close. Once I get close, I want to swap these for some body work, some body hooks. Nice knockdown from Superkaw there. You can see I'm bending over in real life, just absolutely gassed. Just look at me. I'm fucked, man. Forgive my language. At this point, I'm just trying to get to the end, man. I'm so tired. I noticed he's doing a lot of body punches, so I'm trying to... Oh, nice cross from me there. I'm trying to do sort of a Philly shell-ish guard at one point, because I just couldn't defend those body shots from him. And he was doing some really, really powerful straights or crosses to the body, which were just destroying me. They would get me into punishment. So I had to do something. Final 10 seconds of the match now. Superkaw still putting on the pace. I'm trying to get a big shot in. But I think it puts me down right. Yeah, there it is. Nice right hand. Puts me down. And I was very frustrated with that one there because I think that gave him the win, even though it was just a spar. But all credits to Superkaw. He is a monster in the ring. And I'm excited to see him fight in the stream tonight.